Okay, I'm back. Hey, my name is Dr. Sharnael Wolverton Sehon. I'm a naturopathic doctor, and this is a take two, but I am here to talk to you a little bit about weight management, appetite, and ways that we can naturally help support the body to have total and complete divine health. Now, specifically, we're going to go into two different hormones today, which we can somewhat have responsibility and help modulate. So our endocrine system is working with us and for us. And so I hope you guys get a piece of paper and a pencil real quick, or a pen, and write this stuff down, because my whole goal here and my passion is to see you guys in complete and total health, living in integrity and experiencing all the wonderful things that you can because you feel good. And so today we are going to break this down, and the good news is it is pretty easy. You guys are going to get some hands-on information, and this is going to be a real quick video, but write down this word, Ghrelin. That's the hormone. That's one of the hormones we're going to talk about today, ghrelin or growlin. It kind of sounds like growlin, and this is a hormone that's released in your body that triggers you to be hungry. Like growl, not really growl, but growling. So that's one hormone that we're going to talk about. And the other one is a little bit longer. Most people call it CCK for short. And there's a car going by. CCK, you can write down CCK. It's cholecystokinin. Okay, I know that sounds like German or something, but cholecystokinin hormone is the second one we're going to talk about. So the first one, like I said, causes you to be hungry or to trigger you to feel like you're hungry. And the second one, CCK, that we're talking about, actually causes you to feel like you're full. So two different things. One turns your body on to choose to eat, and one tells you basically, hey, you're good, you're full. And so let's look at both of these. Now, one of the things that happens is when we choose to eat, these hormones, now look, whether you eat, drink, think, all the things that you do, there's a cascade of hormones that go on. And so there's going to be lots more hormones. But again, we're talking about two. Just being mindful that whatever you're thinking about doing, it's going to shift your entire chemistry, which also changes your biofield. But with these two that we're talking about today, one of them actually releases in the body within 15 minutes after you eat, and tells you, hey, I'm full. Not that I'm growling, but that I'm full. That's the CCK. So when you eat, within 15 minutes of nutrients actually getting into your bloodstream, CCK is released, and it basically says, hey, y'all, hold up. I'm good. And hopefully it will cause you to slow down and not eat as much, okay? The problem is, and here's the problem and or opportunity, most people and on an average diet are not eating nutrient type foods, not quality nutrient packed foods. And so you may be eating, and if you go to the grocery store, there are a lot of things there to be able to purchase that are boxed or processed, but they're not necessarily going to be packed with quality nutrients. Therefore, when you eat them, nutrients are not released in the bloodstream, and that hormone doesn't trigger you to say I'm full. What happens is your brain actually still requires fuel and something to go on to work this body, and so it keeps sending the message. Your endocrine system sends messages, hey, I'm still hungry, I'm still malnourished, I still don't have the nutrients, I still don't have the fuel to go. And so what do? We keep eating, and we don't necessarily stop eating because we still feel this need and this signal that we're receiving saying eat, eat, eat. But it's not just eat whatever, it's specific. It's asking you to eat foods that are packed with nutrients. When we have nutrients, we're going to have that switch turned off, because it's going to feel, okay, good, I have what I need, I'm going to do what I need to do, and you can move on and not feel that feeling of hunger. And so calories don't necessarily matter. Now, well, I want to say they matter. Of course, calories matter. Everything matters. But when you're on a ketosis diet, we're not counting calories. The good news is in ketosis, you can actually eat a lot of different calories and a lot of quality foods that may have a lot of calories, but they don't have a lot of sugar or carbs. And the good news is that when you have ketones in your body, ketones are released when you remove carbs, when you remove sugar from your body. Your liver starts to create these ketones. The ketones then go into the blood system, and guess what they do? They modulate the endocrine system. And what it does is, for example, CCK, getting back to that, CCK, which makes you feel full, ketosis will actually kick in and modulate that. So you're feeling full already. It's in the blood already. You're feeling satisfied. Thank you. And some people stay in that. As long as you're in ketosis, you kind of have this feeling of, I'm good. And I've talked to tons of people that we've coached. And one of the biggest surprises as everybody is like, wow, this lifestyle, I kind of almost forget to eat sometimes. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, they may be doing IF, which is intermittent fasting. But a lot of people are kind of nervous to do fasting or to do ketosis because they think, I don't want to deprive myself from sugar or calories or all these carbs that I've had in the past. And they're nervous to do this because they think they're going to feel hungry. Initially, when you detox, yeah, you might. But then what happens is when those ketones get in the bloodstream and they start turning off the switches, turning off the hunger switches, they're going to kick in and you will not feel hungry. It's an appetite suppressant. So basically, it suppresses ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone that causes you to growl, that causes you to choose to eat more food, that causes you to think, hey, I'm hungry. It suppresses that and it increases the CCK, which causes you to feel like you're full. So you feel full on a regular basis and you do feel that satisfaction. You do feel happy. And so, again, don't look at calories when you're in ketosis because you can eat a lot of good quality foods. That's one really big positive besides the energy, besides the mental clarity, besides the just order of your brain feeling like, okay, that cloud has disappeared and I have that mental stability and energy to do all the things that maybe I haven't for a long, long time under that cloud of carbs and different things in the brain. Once you detox and get past that, once you get through that, it takes 2 or 3 days once you're in that ketosis. And when those ketones kick in, and guy, whatever, whoever you are, I'm telling you, it's like a light bulb comes on and you feel awake, you feel alive, and you are burning your fat as fuel, number one, but also you're turning off the switch that need to turn off. You're turning on the switch that need to turn on. The mental clarity, the energy, and all those things kick in, and you're feeling like in a good place. And so this is really good news, you guys. Science is proving that ketosis and ketones in the bloodstream actually will help you. So I hope this is good news for you. I hope this is helpful to you. Of course, I would encourage you, even when you're not in ketosis, to eat food, like real food, like food that has nutrients. Whether you try or choose to do ketosis or not, that's completely up to you. If you're in it already, bravo, keep it up. If you're not in it, you can definitely go to my YouTube to find out how to get in it. It's super easy and very, very helpful on so many different levels of your body and your body systems. And so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope this has been helpful. Again, we want to turn off the hunger hormone and we want to elevate the CCK. And again, if you're focusing on calories, you can actually sabotage yourself, because if you think, oh, I'm just going to cut a bunch of calories, your hormones actually feel nervous and you have the opposite effect. What happens is your endocrine system goes, oh my gosh, I'm in starvation. What are we going to do? She's not feeding me. And so it'll start hoarding the fat and causing you to be able to not let go of it or not release it, number one. Number two, you're going to also release cortisol, which cortisol will tell your body, hey, you're in fight, flight, you're in emergency. all of that energy will go to like muscles and main things that would cause you to run if like a bear was chasing you, but it does shut down digestion. And so you're not going to digest food properly, and you're not going to have the energy to process food properly. And so again, you don't want to just cut back calories. That's the old way of thinking, is like, oh, I'm going to go on a diet. I want to choose to lose weight. And so I'm going to cut back calories. Yeah, well, that may work for a little while, but then it works against you. Ketosis is a way that it won't work against you. Ketosis is a way that you're going to have the straight mental clarity, the energy, you're going to have the burning of the fat, and you're not going to have the up and down swings of those sugar highs that may have been something that you dealt with in the past, okay? So I hope that you guys think about it, especially on this day, because we know that this is a day where you could eat a lot more snacks than normal. Do enjoy your day. I love you very much. And guess what? I'll be launching a new website in a few hours here, so I hope you stay tuned and check out my new website. Talk to you soon. Go to my YouTube, go to my Instagram, follow me, share this. Enjoy your day. All right, bye.